my football EFL League 2 predictions. I'm joined by a friend here, but he's probably not going to be in the video. So say hi, at least. Yeah, so today we're just talking about League 2 teams, who's going up, who's going down, who survived. Some very obvious, some are very obvious, some are not. But yeah. So in 24th place, like many others, I've gone for Macclesfield Town. Okay, they were struggling last season, and this season I just think it's all over for them, and I just don't see them surviving very much in this league. But yeah, they were very lucky to survive the table, to survive last season, but this season they didn't survive, so they're no longer in the league. So in 24th position this year, I have gone for a team that did struggle very much last season, just stayed up, and I've gone for Oldham Athletic. Now this is because I don't think that Oldham have the strongest of teams. Their team is not very strong at all. It's not composed really, if I'm in my honest opinion. Lots of people put Macclesfield down. I put Oldham down last year on my other channel, but they didn't. But impressed me last season. They're not going up this season, and that's Oldham Athletic in 24th position. So in 23rd, I've gone with a team that struggled as well, and that is Mansfield. Now, Mansfield fans, I'm really sorry for putting you 23rd, but I just don't believe that you are good enough to stay in this league. I think you've outrun your time, Mansfield Town fans, but I really hope that you come back next season. But yeah, I really hope you do. So I'm sorry that you are 23rd this season. So moving on to my 22nd position, I've gone for newly promoted Harrogate Town. So this is for simple reasons. Harrogate will not survive this league, just because coming through National League playoffs is an achievement, but there's such a gap between National League and thing. It's just ridiculous. I just don't see them surviving that well, and yeah, that's why I put them 21st. The teams aren't strong in National League, and that's why they're gone. So in 22nd, I've gone with Morecambe. They've lost many players, Morecambe, one of the teams to lose a lot of players, but I don't know much about League One, so I don't know all the transfer news, all the stuff, but I certainly know that Morecambe are not strong enough. I went to see a Morecambe game. It was Morecambe versus Oxford, like when Morecambe or Oxford are in League 1 or League 2. I went to see that game. I think it was when Oxford were in League 2. But yeah, I went to see that game at the Kassam Stadium. It was a really good game, but Morecambe just didn't seem strong enough, if I'm being honest. But yeah, that's why I'm putting Morecambe Town United 21st place. So 20th, I've gone with Scunthorpe. The Anvils, I call them. Well, they probably are the Anvils, but yeah, Scunthorpe, a good town. They've got a good atmosphere for their like 2.5k capacity stadium or something like that. They've got a good atmosphere. I went to one of their games against Mansfield Town, and it was alright, but it wasn't the best. I go to a lot of League 2 games because I support Newport County kinda, so I have a Newport County season pass, so sometimes I go see the other away days as well. So that's why I'm putting 20th is going to be Scunthorpe United. Now 19th, I've gone for a controversial one. I've gone for none other than your boys Tranmere. Now this is because I think Tranmere have fallen apart. Now a lot of people are going to disagree with me in the comments here, but Tranmere have fallen apart. I know they were robbed of points, but the thing I have with Tranmere is I don't like Tranmere personally. They didn't let Newport go into They stopped Newport from entering League One. But I just don't see them surviving this drop. As much as I believe in Tranmere Rovers, Tranmere Rovers fans, I haven't put you down, but you haven't showed me enough. You did not survive in League One, and League One, if I'm being honest, it's not one of the easiest leagues. But it's still, Tranmere just fell apart last season, and that's why you got 19th. So another controversial one. Okay, I'm sorry so much to you fans out here that support this club, but in 18th position I've gone with Carlisle. Now this is because Carlisle were 18th last season. They won't survive this season either. If you don't survive last season, you're not going to survive this season. Simple as that. You do not. So I support Premier League mainly, and sometimes I look at the other leagues as well. But League One is the league I look at the most. But I just don't see that quality in that side of Carlisle. Definitely not enough to stay up. So in 70th position, I have gone for none other than your boys, Cambridge. I have big heart for Cambridge. They're a good team. 16th last season. Don't give a crap. They'll be 17th this season. Easy for Cambridge. Good luck, Cambridge. I said I have a good heart for Cambridge, and good luck to Cambridge United. I really hope you good luck, and I think you'll finish 17th this season. So 16th, I've gone with Leyton Orient. Now they basically swapped them places. Looking at this League 2 table last season, and looking at the goal difference, they will do better than Cambridge Leyton Orient this season, because Leyton Orient are a very underrated team from the National League a couple of seasons ago, and dropping the season before. I think even though they're a relegation battle team, they could survive it. They can bloody well survive it. And that's why I put you, Leyton Orient fans, 16th position. And 15th, I've gone with Forest Green. So this is because looking at their team, I don't think that they have enough to be in where, like, more than top half. I think they had a lucky season last season, personally. Going to away day at Forest Green Rovers, I just didn't think their team was as good as I thought it was going to be. Coming up from National League, I think in the 2017-18 season, I think they were 3rd place. They've been bloody brilliant since then, and I'll give respect to you, FGR fans. But I just think this is going to be one of your worst seasons yet since you came up. So that's why I put you 15th position. Now in 14th, I've gone with Crawley. Crawley, they're very good, Crawley Town. But once again, same reasons for Morecambe. They've lost a couple of players, and they're not a good enough team to be where people think they're at. And as a League One and Championship and Premier League supporter, I don't support League One, League Two as much. So I think it's a bit of a twist between, do teams that I put in there deserve higher, or do teams where I put deserve their space? No team that I put in this list deserves lower or higher, apart from Crawley Town, Morecambe, and things, just because of those players. I don't think some teams in League One that I've put lower than others are going to be making the signings they need. That's why I put Crawley Town 14th. And moving on into the 13th position, I have put Grimsby Town. Now Grimsby, I went to a home game in Newport County Stadium. It was great. I think it was a Grimsby win. I can't remember. It was a couple of seasons ago. It was like 1 season or 2 seasons ago. It was a home day at Newport County FC Stadium, and I think it was 2-0 Grimsby or something. Grimsby, I'm sorry, a good team. They came up from the National League. National League teams are very underrated sometimes. So, and there's a National League team that I'm going to move on to, that even though they've lost a big thing in their team, I think they will shock everyone this season. And moving on to 12, I've gone with none other than Walsall. So Walsall, they made like 1 or 2 signings. They've loaned some players, and I just don't see them doing as well as they did last season. I think they'll be bang on top. I have the least things to say about this team. So moving on to 11, I've gone with Barrow AFC. So Barrow, I went to one of their games last season against Hartlepool. It was, I saw the game. I didn't go to it, but I saw the game. I watched the game on BT. It was a good game, but I think Barrow dominated that league last season. No matter what anyone said, they dominated that league last season. And as much as I believe that they can do the things that they do, Barrow, I don't think they'll stay as high as where I put them in 11th position. But there are other teams but higher than this are just going to do the shocking amount that no one will expect. So in 10th position, I've gone for Port Vale. So this is because Port Vale, away day, Port Vale, brilliant. All I have to say, good team, good composure, good utility in their team. And that's why I'm putting them in the 10th position. In 9th, I've gone with the good old boys at Newport in South Wales. I've gone with my team, Newport County. So this is because I believe that we will not be as high. Lost some players. I do not know as much as about Newport as my main team, Arsenal. But I do believe that Newport County, as some of my families come from, and mainly lived there most of their life, I do know that this club has potential. And that's the only thing that matters in League 2, potential and skill. And this is the one thing that Newport have that other teams don't. Then there's one more team in this that have potential than others. And I just have to put them in my team in 9th place. It's not at all biased, but I just see them doing that big thing that no one else will expect. So I'm so sorry to this club, but I just don't see you doing as well as people think. So I have gone for in the number wait, give me a second, guys. In the number 8 spot, I have gone for Exeter City. Congrats, Exeter, for making it to the things last year. Congrats. But I think you've lost confidence, if I'm being honest. You should not have lost 4-0 to a team that struggles week in, week bloody out. Come on, guys. Northampton are not strong enough. You are good. You should be winning that. But I think you've lost confidence personally, and Exeter fans, I put you 8th position. Now, like I said, don't know much about League 2, but I certainly know about one team, and this team is some of my family members' sport, and this is none other than your boys, Cheltenham Town. Cheltenham are a very underrated team. 4th position, I know many people that put them top 10, but in 8th, no playoffs. 4th position, Cheltenham fans, you were 1 position off getting promoted. You were 1, and those wins were thrown. Plymouth, I think, deserved it. I think Crewe stole your position personally. Swindon, Crewe and Plymouth did amazing last season. I think you should have been 3rd personally. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that you will finish just in the 7th position, and you will head to the playoffs. So my second playoff team is, of course, Colchester. Colchester, you are great. As I was saying, Colchester are Exo, could you hear me? Just then. So, Colchester are a great team, as I was saying. But really, guys, 6th place and getting knocked out instantly to Exeter. Like, come on. Like, come on, guys. Cheltenham and Northampton was a closer game. But no, come on. Colchester, Exeter was just an embarrassment. I watched that game. That was embarrassing, that was. I can't believe it. You got knocked out of the semi-finals. I honestly thought last season, guys, that you guys were going to be top 3. I think you were going to reach the semi-finals or reach finals, and I thought the 2 teams heading to playoff finals were going to be Northampton, as I said, and Colchester, but they weren't. So I kind of see Colchester finishing in 6th again, but these other 5 teams are just so much better. And let me move on to my next team, and in 5th position I've gone for Salford City. Now this is because Salford, they came up from the National League. They've been brilliant, like actually brilliant. I think if they make it a couple more seasons, there'll be automatic promotion. But I think this is the season where it's their chance to go for glory. I think this is their season where it's their chance to go for playoff places. And 5th is where I think you'll finish, and 5th is where you'll be. So I'm sorry, Salford fans, you won't get automatic, but you will get playoffs. And that's why I have put you 5th position. So in 4th position, moving on to a very controversial one, I have gone for newly demoted Southend. So this is mainly because I don't see Southend just doing much in this tournament. I don't believe they have as much composure and as much ability to stay in League One, but I think they have enough composure and they have enough ability to get promoted in League 2. That's with most teams, but 4th place is where I think where you'll be. So I'm sorry guys, but in 3rd place I've had to put I see, I'm unsure about this one, but in 3rd I've had to put Bradford. So Bradford fans, I know you want to be, I know you'd hope you're 1st, but as much as I think that you will be 2nd or 1st, you're 3rd. You're definitely 3rd. You won't be playoff places. Automatic promotion for you. Good luck next season, guys. I really wish you good luck. And yeah, I wish you good luck for this season. Get on well, and we'll see you. Hopefully, we see you in League One next season. So, in 2nd, I've gone with the team that I think will be runners up to this. A team that is going to wipe the league next season with a wipe. But I have to go for this team just because the way they play is just so good. And not Tranmere Rovers, sorry guys. I put none other than, let me just find them. Yeah, I put Tranmere. So you guys thought I was joking. I was only joking about the Tranmere and lower table. I was only joking, guys. They're not going to finish lower table next season. I promise you they won't. They will be automatic promotion. They will get automatic promotion. It's going to happen for them in some way, and I think this is the way. So 2nd place for Tranmere, and this brings me on to 1st, who I think will blimmin' cruise the league this season. And I've gone for the good old Macron Stadium owners, bloody Bolton Wanderers. So this is because Bolton Wanderers, they're too good for League 2. Everyone knows they're too good for League 2. Everyone. They got Barrow manager. They've signed Owen Doyle. Now this is the team I've looked into because I care about Bolton. They're a good team, and I just believe that you are going to finish where you hope to finish. And good luck to you Bolton fans. You will be 1st in the league. Good luck next season. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Have a great day, and get your predictions out if you can. See you guys.